Welcome everyone to the FranklinWH Club. My name is Brandon Sanchez, Director of Marketing here at FranklinWH. I'm with Austin Tabor today, our VP Services. And Austin is going to talk about some tips and tricks to help our installers.
Oh man, where to begin? There's so many. I think the first thing that we have to jump in and talk about is truck rolls.
Truck rolls, yep.
I think everyone knows that every time you roll a truck, you're looking at anything from $250 to $400 of cost just kind of going out the window just to get the truck onto the job site, depending on how far away it is and all that. That's a huge cut to someone's bottom line if you're rolling a truck, 3 or 4 times. Hopefully not. And we really want to help you guys not roll those trucks. Mm-hmm. And the best way you can do that is utilizing FleetView.
Okay.
Yeah, so FleetView lets you actually look and see what your systems are doing. So we're able to look at all the battery voltages, the grid voltages, and if there's any errors or alarms on the system. That way you can diagnose the system before you get on site, ideally. In most situations you can do that, in some situations you can't. Mm-hmm. But most importantly, if you have questions about that, don't just roll a truck. Give us a call. We have technical support people standing by, happy to take your call, happy to look at your system and be like, oh, okay, cool. Actually, this might require a part. We'll ship you a part. Or hey, we can reset this remotely and get it back up and running. Then you don't even need to roll a truck. Mm-hmm. So in a lot of cases, being proactive and planning stuff out before you just go to site is a huge cost saver. That way you're not going back and forth.
Yeah, and during the installation process, we ask you tons of questions just to negate any reason why you should roll a truck. But he's covering some great topics. You want to talk about uploading photos during the installation process?
Totally. So this doesn't get this. I would say probably like 5% of the systems in FleetView have photos uploaded to them. So during the commissioning process, there's a part of the commission that says, hey, take some photos of the installation. Take photos of the A-gate, the connections, the solar connections, the conduit. Just take and look at the meter, your main panel. Get photos of all that. Mm-hmm. That way, when we have questions on the technical support side looking at your system, we can pull those photos up and we can see if there's any issues there before we have to send you to site and get those photos. You're already on site, collect the photos while you're there. Don't just hit the skip button. Those photos are really important. And I think the majority of people are just like, let's get this thing up and going. Yep. But those photos, man, they are critical to avoiding truck rolls and saving you guys costs and us costs too on the back end.
Any other tips and tricks you want to cover?
Yeah, so the last one is goes with the truck rolls. So labor reimbursement for your truck rolls. I know this is maybe counterintuitive, but we have a whole system set up for capturing truck roll reimbursements. So we'll reimburse you guys for truck rolls if there's a labor or a warranty claim with it from the manufacturer. So if we're telling you to go to site and troubleshoot this because there's a problem that's probably on our side, we reimburse you for that. And we've got a whole rate plan for those reimbursements, and we don't see a lot of them being claimed. So I want to make sure that our installers are getting the value that they paid for when they chose Franklin. So please, guys, if you have questions on that, maybe we can post the URL for the labor reimbursement plan.
Yep.
But yeah, please use that. And you can claim those reimbursements right in the FleetView app. It's all set up in there. There's some information we need to collect from you guys for the first time. It's a little bit harder the first time, but after that, it's easy. You just put it in there. As long as you got your ticket number, we're more than happy to get you guys reimbursed. Takes about anywhere from 15 to 30 days to get it. But then after that, it's an easy process. Just keep claiming them whenever you need to roll a truck.
So I'm glad he's covering all these tips and tricks, but how do they actually talk to you?
Oh man, so to me in general?
Oh, not just you in general, your team of people.
You can find me on LinkedIn. No. So we've got multiple ways for you to reach out for us. We have email, we've got our web portal, and then we have our 7 days a week, 12 hours a day service line. So any of those options work. They all come to the same system. Once you guys call in or once you send an email or use the portal, we give you a ticket number, and the ticket number is basically your access to that specific issue that you called in about. It doesn't go away. It's saved in our system for as long as the system's around. Yep. And you guys can just reach out to us if you have need an update on it. Feel free to call us back. The portal even has a web interface. You can go in and look and see the status of your ticket. So yeah, those are all different ways to reach out to our service team. But yeah, I would say we can put the phone number and the service
I'll drop it
email
on the screen.
Perfect, beautiful.
So thanks everyone for watching today's episode. I'm glad I have my guest here, VP of Services, Austin. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate you.
Thanks everyone. Take care. Welcome everyone to the Franklin.
Yeah.
You like
good.
that? Welcome
I
to
do.
that. Welcome to the lab.